Ende umuriori wensoko twendere kwemenya mangasa obotuko bwa bono murikyo mwana nase wizara yobwerani bwa mangana Stephen ISABOKE nigo haruro kuboria kugotumeka chinchira chekerero buna AI ase enchera ENDONGE eri kurwa bokoreri obwekeranu ase chinsemo obuno boremi obochenu chisemi ne chinsemo chinde au ISABOKE kagokwana ase gikaro kekyo kimanyekere buna TikTok Saver Internet Summit omwaka gw'echilfu 2025 narimo ase omuchyo Nairobi nigo haruro kuboria kugwetanga gotumeka chinchira chekerero eri kubwatuka mangana yoborimo na kuirira obotutukanu asichinsemo au.
No one really knows the extent of this elephant or this mongrel. It's huge. So as a government, we have a very open-ended approach to it. And one of the things His Excellency the President did was empower we who are on the line of information, communication, and digital economy to actually go out and understand what's going on. No one says yes everything. No one says he's got every answer to it. However, to the extent of what has then been established, to answer your question, the attitude and approach of government to AI for good is actually to look at AI, obviously, which stands for artificial intelligence, as the deliberate augmentation of human capability. So remember, AI, which sometimes people think might run ahead of the human brain, the human capacity, is actually human created. So what is it doing? It's augmenting or supporting our capability. And in supporting, what is it trying to do? It's trying to bring a bit of equity, a bit of fairness, a bit of scalability, and a bit of sustainability. The creative economy has to use now this AI capability to in terms of generating and creating their own sort of content, and the AI does help in terms of efficiency and actually quality, and secondly scalability. That once you create, for example, a show in Kenya, you then can easily go viral across the globe. In the process, monetize it, and in the process, obviously, just raise it to another level.